Let's get cTrader set up. The first thing we'll do, come over to the left side here and go ahead and click on this trade button. That will close the left-hand bar. The next thing you can do is you can see we have 4 charts here. We don't need all of these charts. So we're going to click the little X in the top right corner of each chart until we only have one. I'm going to keep the far left one, which is Euro USD. The next thing we're going to do is close these other 2 tabs, the one being the right sidebar and the other being the hub down at the bottom. There's little toggles here, but they're very, very small. When I hover over it, you can see the little arrow points to the right, and it has like a little hamburger looking menu, 3 bars on either side of it. So the one to close the right bar is dead center of the screen, and again it's very tiny, and the one to close the bottom hub is dead center of the screen right here. I'll show you one more time. Hover over it, click that one to close, hover over this one, click that one to close. Now another thing that's going to be very useful is this little tab down here on the bottom of the chart. This little tab allows you to drag the pinned location of the candles. So we're going to put it right here in the middle. And this also allows us, if we scroll over to the left and I click back on this little tab at the bottom right here, it doesn't go away. When I click on it, it brings us back to real time. Now, if your chart doesn't have candlesticks, which often on startup it doesn't, you're going to right click, you're going to go to the chart type, which is just below templates, and you're going to choose the candlestick chart. Additionally, if we want to clean up some of the elements on the screen, we're going to go to viewing options. We're going to deselect the grid, so that goes away. And then we're also going to deselect period separators, and that will take away these lines on the chart. So now we have a relatively clean chart. cTrader's all set up. The next 2 pieces that are relatively helpful for navigating is going to be the right side price bar and then the bottom time bar, okay, for the dates. Now, these 2 bars help us to manipulate the chart, and I'm going to show you how. On the right bar, we're going to click and hold, and if we go up, we move our mouse up, it expands the chart larger, and if we go down, it brings it smaller. So this is while I'm holding, you click and hold on the prices. Anywhere on the prices works. The same thing with the bottom bar. Don't click in the gray area, click right anywhere on one of these date stamps, and when you click and hold it, if you scroll to the left, everything shrinks. If you scroll to the right, everything gets much larger. Besides that, you can click on the chart and you can drag it up and down, left and right, and that will help you navigate the chart and zoom in and zoom out as you need to. The next thing is we're going to set up the time at the bottom of the screen. Now, normally cTrader will launch with UTC0, which is correct. That's what we want to see. If that's not what you have, click on the little arrow. You're going to get the pop-up and choose UTC plus 0. This is a requirement when you're working with our company, so everybody's trading in the same time zone. Now, the last thing before we're done is we're going to set up the time frame that we're working on. And that is right up here at the top. There's lots of different ways you can do this, but this is a very easy one. So right now we're on the 1 hour candle. Okay, we're going to choose the 1 minute candle, which is M1. So I'm going to click on that. It's going to reload the chart, and we're all set up and ready to go to the next step.